Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist. Today is Saturday, November 19th. We have a very special video over here. We're at Universal Orlando. We're just helping out Orlando Informer with their event, their December event. As you can see, the Orlando Informer merch. We got the hat. And now, since we're off the clock, we're able to go into the park and explore the event. So we're going to show you around what's included with this event. So let's go. We're not really having an intro. And we're going to start at Islands since we're right over here. So we've just checked in. We're starting at this park just because a lot of the rides do close early, and a lot of the big rides that close early are at Islands of Adventure. We have a special park map. You actually get a $15 food and beverage card that does not expire when you purchase an Orlando Informer ticket. And we don't need to use it tonight because at the event there's actually unlimited food and beverage. But it's good for any other time we want to use it. One of the things that's a specialty of Orlando Informer is that they promise low waits and low crowds at the events. They have special pins and everything. They have a lot of cool, unique stuff at the event. Trying it on flyers, you can ride it when you're here, but you do need to purchase a lottery ticket. You need to enter the lottery, a raffle, and they'll select you. Certain people get selected to ride Try It on Flyers. I believe we might be able to ride it tonight. We'll keep you guys posted. Once again, Universal doesn't really allow filming on rides, but we're not going to film. We'll just show you our experience in Try It on Flyers. And yeah, everything will pretty much be short. Maybe Velocicoaster have a line, and maybe Hagrid's. And there's also free and unlimited food, especially like unlimited Butterbeer. We're going to be checking all of that out tonight. This is my first Orlando Informer event, and I'm going to show you my experience and what I think of it. It should be really fun. Here we have a little projection for the Orlando Informer. They had that all around the park, just like they do during a Horror Nights Day projection. Cinnabon has free food, so we're gonna actually go pick something up over here. See what they got. Looks like they have a couple items over here. We got these mini cinnamon bites, which are like churro stuff. Pretty neat. Another thing about Orlando Informer, some of the in addition to the rides closing early, sometimes some of the restaurants close early, and the snack beverages and food beverages in the pathways do close early. We'll have to do Hulk soon. You know what, we're already here. We might as well just get in line and do it now. It's gonna be cold. I was here just a few nights ago for a special event, tried Butterbeer for my first time. Did not vlog. I did actually video myself trying the Butterbeer, and I can insert that in the video. We're gonna try some Butterbeer later. But we're gonna do Hulk. Just a few rides on it, and we'll head around. Just got 2 rides on this baby back to back without even leaving the train. But I would have stayed on. We're just gonna move on to the next ride just to save some time. All these snack carts are open pretty late, and we can get some food. And Cafe 4 is open. They just have a lot of like pizza and stuff with dairy that I'm not allowed to have. We'll move on and definitely get some other food and do some other rides. I would do Spider-Man and Doom. I'm just trying to hit Velocicoaster and Try It on Flyers. And we'll keep going around the park. It looks like they do some alcohol over here. Actually, it looks like construction walls have been removed from over here. They've been up for a long time. They just redid the pavement. I didn't see these removed the other day I was here, so this is like a brand new update. Glad to see it reopened. It's like a Spider-Man meet and greet is going on right outside of Spider-Man. If you want to see character meet and greets while at Orlando Informer, definitely check the park map. It's got everything on there. So I just saw Spider-Man. We're going to see what they have in Cafe 4 for food. I think the Auntie Anne's pretzel stand is closed. But that stand is open, like slushies and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna head over here and see what they have. We've got some chicken tenders for fries. No cost over here. I'm gonna try them out. Those chicken tenders were delicious, and I'm almost already full. Like, I need to make room for others though. They have ice cream over there, completely free. I can't have any though because I'm allergic. But over here, we have slushies. So they have any. Now we just got a churro. Look at this thing, massive. I remember when I had these things on Velocicoaster opening days. We're leaving the attraction. Now I'm having one right now. As you can see, we have another alcoholic stand over here. Pretty neat. I'm not actually sure if you have to pay for alcohol or not. You might have to. And this restaurant looks closed. One of the very few over here that's closed during the event. Nice construction wall over here. Remember, you can pick up your pass holder decals in this store before park close, or you can even get them in the pass holder lounge. And it does close at 4 p.m. Another food stand over here. They have a lot of popcorn over here. I can't actually eat popcorn, so we're gonna actually see what's inside Blondie's. I've never been inside here. They have a lot of sandwiches in here. get some hot dogs and a sandwich, but we're gonna actually go to a different restaurant. Apparently Blimpie's might be open. We're gonna see what they have here. Never been here. Wimpy's actually. Definitely too cold to ride Popeyes, that's why it's closed. Curly fries, chicken fingers, Dole Whip, burgers, and other burgers. We're gonna get some curly fries. At Wimpy's, I just got some curly fries. I haven't really tried them. These things are delicious. Good portions. And I also noticed the Popeye statue's temporarily removed. Must be like just a refurbishment on it. Dudley Duret's is still under construction walls ever since Hurricane Ian. And yeah, we have another food stand. This one's kind of popular, so I wonder what they have over here. They have hot dogs, churros, pretzels, and everything. I'm just trying to try a banana Fanta slushie because those things look really yummy. Even though it is cold out, it's alright. So we're gonna get that slushie. You know, there's small versions of like the Simpsons donuts here. Like a pink one. I'm not gonna get that right now though. We got that banana Fanta slushie. It smells good. Kong is everything's supposed to be right now, as you can see on the sign. We're gonna probably skip it for now. This one does stay open later, and we're just gonna hit another attraction. This thing's delicious. Tastes like flavor from like banana Laffy Taffy. This thing's amazing. Another drink tent over here, or table. Don't know if I'll be getting any food over here right now. We're just taking a look and seeing what they have. And they have rotisserie chicken, pernil, potatoes, and corn on the cob. Despite the cold weather, River Adventure is open, and we have some pernil, and we have some potatoes. Not too much, just a little bit. We're gonna try it out. I'm already getting stuffed, but the food is amazing. Another snack stand, but we're out of Thunder Falls. Yeah, I'm getting stuffed already. So much food at this event. It's so worth it. And yeah, we're still on that the slushie. We're gonna see if we have any luck with going into turning on flyers. And the castle show is going on right now too. The reason why Turning on Flyers uses a lottery system at the moment is to make sure the line, they ensure a low wait on the ride. So we're gonna see if we can ride it or not. And we're in line. It's at 25 minutes. We're heading in. I love the view of Velocicoaster from the queue. We're heading in now though. Turning on Flyers. I love this ride so much. Nice little view coming in. Yeah, that's not a bad wait at all. Just look at this crazy view. We're about to go to the second launch pretty soon. Here it goes. There's a brief delay, but the ride's moving again now. So we're heading out of Camp Jurassic now. But yeah, what an amazing ride. It's so quiet over here in Camp Jurassic, but yeah, amazing as always. And we're gonna head around, try to get a ride on Velocicoaster before that ends up closing early. And we might even get to do Hagrid's as well, depending on the wait. This snack stand is not open. River Adventure is a little chilly for that. And yeah, let's head on Velocicoaster. I'm hoping it does say ride now, just like River Adventure, but it should be short enough. I'll take it. Pizza Predatoria is open, but since this is pretty much a pizza restaurant, let's skip out on that for now. And we were all the way at the Burger Digs the other day during a special event, and it was alright. Just had pretty much some burgers, tenders, stuff we already saw at like the Cafe 4. Or not Cafe 4, the Captain America's Diner. We're probably just gonna head straight to Velocicoaster. Down the stairs we go, and looks like the doors are closing, but we're gonna head right through them. It's really quiet down here. Usually it's really packed. And yeah, let's head in. Yeah, this is quiet. I know in the past they've had like people rapping in the courtyard, and they don't have that 20-minute wait. That's so quiet. Let's head right on. There's no one out here. It's gonna be even shorter. Look at how quiet the queue is. This is amazing. This is awesome. The locker room is so dead. This is amazing. Had an amazing night ride on Velocicoaster just now. Yeah, it's about like 13 minutes till 11, and I think Haggard's might close around 11 or so. We're gonna head over there. The wait's getting a little bit longer for Velocity. I'd probably get another ride, but you know, we're just gonna try to get Haggard's done tonight too. Yeah, keep you guys posted. And yeah, and the line moved amazingly fast. And this is, if you're struggling to get some rides done during the daytime and you wanna not really wait in line, perfect time to do it during this event. I didn't wait at all, and I heard Haggard's you get a pretty short wait, so we're gonna do that too. We're gonna take the bridge over to Haggard's actually. It's probably gonna be a little quicker of a path. Some gyros and chicken fingers, but that's a pretty busy line over there. Yeah, now we're in the Lost Continent heading to Haggard's before it closes. Maybe it's already closed, we'll find out. And the All Hallows boutique store is now transforming into a Krampus store. It's the All Hallows Eve Krampus boutique. So they're gonna have some Christmas decor with the Halloween, a nice mix, and it's gonna be themed to Krampus, as you can see in the sign. Something nice about this event is that they have the train open, so you can easily commute to both parks, and usually during the day there's a long wait for the train. It looks like it's a ride now, so if you want, you can take the train back and forth, experience both different versions of the train videos, because it's a different ride experience each way you take it, so you can experience it easier when there's like no wait to do it. And there's also a nice path you can just walk to get from park to park, and we're probably gonna take the shortcut path. And Haggard's says 95. We're gonna see if it's actually that long. Just got off of Haggard's twice, had no wait, and I got to do motorbike and sidecar. It was amazing. We're not even gonna stop at the restaurant here. We're gonna head over to Studios. On the way there, we're gonna stop and get a Butterbeer. I'm gonna insert that clip right now of me trying cold Butterbeer for my first time on Thursday. So I'm probably gonna just insert this in some kind of vlog, but I'm over here trying Butterbeer for my first time, and I've never been able to have Butterbeer because they always have dairy in it with the cream, and I've finally been able to get a non-dairy one, and those are new, and they do not have the cream on the top, as you can see. If it'll focus, come on. See, no frosting. And we're gonna give you my review of the Butterbeer. They are doing a Try Wizard show, so we're actually going to relocate over here. Alright, give me one moment. We're gonna try the Butterbeer right over here. Let's give you my official review. It's actually really sweet. It kind of tastes like, I don't know why, but it kind of tastes like cotton candy for some reason, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's very sweet, almost like a cider taste to it, but yeah, I like it. And now we're gonna get a normal one, and we're gonna also try the frozen one. Here we have both the cold, which is on the right. It looks like a slushie, and then the one on the left is the standard Butterbeer, which is really good. The cold Butterbeer looks like a slushie. We're gonna try this since I haven't tried it yet.
Why?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing as normal Butterbeer, but a slushie. Very interesting, I like it. Another drink stand over here. Obviously, Mythos is not open during the event, as it's for very specialty food, and it's really expensive. Also, Poseidon's Fury is also closed during the event, and we still have our Butterbeers over here. Amazingly delicious. You can get unlimited Butterbeers throughout the event. So yeah, today was only my second time ever getting Butterbeer. That's because they just recently came out with the non-dairy option, and I wanted to try it during these events. I have not tried the warm Butterbeer yet, and I won't be able to because I'm still allergic to dairy, and the warm Butterbeer does not have a non-dairy option yet. But yeah, first time trying frozen Butterbeer. It's amazing. Yeah. One of the very few times you'll see the trolley train ride at a ride now. We're gonna keep heading around the park. I do want to try, they have some actual cookies, Grinch cookies, but I want to try the Who Hash or the Tater Tots at the Green Eggs and Ham. I've never tried them before, and I've heard really good things. So I want to really try that. We're also gonna see what's on the menu here at Circus McGurkus. Probably not gonna order anything though. I love the Christmas decor as we enter the restaurant. Really neat. You can see it's not very busy at all in here. Looks like they actually have pizza tots in here. I wonder if they can make one without cheese. They also have a roast beef slider, which is a limited Christmas snack. here's what the roast beef sliders do look like. So apparently the roast beef sliders, I really do want to try those because, you know, it's a signature food item in the Grinch like story. Like, they have roast beef and it has cheese in the meatloaf inside of it. It's got cheese in the bun and it's got cheese in the sandwich itself. So I definitely cannot have it because if I had it without the cheese, it's basically just, I can't have the bun or the meatloaf. It's just like having just roast beef, you know? So, yeah, and then they had pizza tots, which is similar to pizza fries, but it looked very small. And I'm going to see what they have at Green Eggs and Ham. And then they have a shortcut down there, which lets me walk over to Studios without even having to exit the park. So we're gonna do that as well. As you can see, we have the little trees lit up in the Grinch area. These things are beautiful. We still have yet to see the Who's out during the day. We have seen Grinchmas on opening day of the holidays, and we've seen the parade now twice. Only once on the channel that we filmed the parade. We'll be back plenty of times this Christmas season. We're just gonna go check out on this table here in the front of the islands real quick, and then we're gonna head over to Studios. And at this reception table, you can get your exclusive pin. They have one of these at the other park. It's called a hospitality table. And also, you can buy tickets for the February meetup as well, as you can see by the sign. So as you see, we have the secure tickets for the next meetup date. Do they have the dates on the sign yet? They do not. Oh, February 3rd through 4th are the next dates. And over here, we have some exclusive buttons for the meetup. They have another table in Studios, and then you have your park maps in case you get them on the way in. So, yeah, the hospitality tables are definitely something you need to check out when you're here. That's how you will pick up your exclusive button. We have the exclusive button, if it'll focus, come on. Come on. Alright, hold up. Here. It's really cool. Cool design. It's the same one that's on the shirt this year. I really like that. And I believe that's Churro, the new mascot for Orlando Former. I believe that's him on the button. We're actually going to go visit him right now in Studios. He's out for his last 30 minutes of the night. The event's still going on for like another hour after, but like he's about to go away, so we're going to go visit him. And yeah. And what's so convenient is they have this cool shortcut path here in Seuss. So you can head straight in and it'll bring you by the Minions in the other park. So you don't even have to walk too much. You don't even have to go in City Walk if you don't want to. It's like the same entrance that they have Grinchmas at. As you can see, there's only like an hour and a half till the event closes or so. Maybe 2 hours, but like I've spent so much time in Islands of Adventure because there's so much to do. And I barely even spent any time in Studios, so we're gonna do as much as we can in this park, and this is just proves why I need to get a multi-night ticket for Orlando Former. When I was checking people in on the shift earlier, there's a lot of people with multi-night tickets. They were here both the event nights, and I can see why. I mean, there's so much to do here, and definitely the way to go with this event. It lets you experience a lot of food one day, and then you can do all the rides another day, or do whatever you want. It gives you a lot of freedom. It's the best way to experience this event. It's also really crazy because so many of the people here, they're here for their first time, whether it's at Universal or at the Orlando Informer event. Like, it's my first time at the Orlando Informer, but it's like a lot of guests here have never been to Universal, or they've just never done Velocicoaster or Hagrid's. And honestly, this is just the best way to experience it. And if you've never been, definitely just look into this event. It really makes sense if you're from out of state, or just if you haven't had the chance to do all these rides and you want to guarantee yourself a low wait, or if you want to just experience all the foods that the park has to offer, some of the characters around the park, and just everything. They have it all at this event. It's really windy and cold right now, so it might be a little hard to hear me with all the wind, but in addition to all of this, what's convenient about Orlando Former dates is they typically happen on some of the busiest days of the year here at the event. As I was pulling into the parking garage to park, it was just crazy busy. It took like 25 minutes to park, which is a lot, and it just shows you how busy the park is around this time of year. Christmas season, holiday season is one of the busiest times of the year. And even when I was pulling in, Haggard's was at a 200-minute wait earlier. It just said 95, but Haggard's has a single rider, and it also had a normal line, normal wait. Looked like it would take about 25 minutes at most, and single riders did take about 20 minutes or so, so not too bad at all. And yeah, I mean, it just shows you 20 minutes compared to 200. It's a huge difference. I mean, that sounds amazing. It almost sounds too good to be true, and it's just this event. Look at how quiet the pathways are here. It's just amazing. Got some of the rumored Minions attraction work going in. And I say it's rumored Minions because there's a lot of Minions here on the construction wall. We're gonna meet that new mascot for Orlando Informer. And yeah, this park is usually so busy, especially with the parade and everything. Rocket is closed already, not only because of the high winds, but because it's one of the attractions that closed a little bit earlier, like the coasters. But this is just worth the experience alone. It's so surreal, just hanging out in the park like this. And here's another drink bar, just outside. And we have like projection signage for Churro the bird. He's right over here by Jimmy Fallon. Look at how quiet it is in the streets. It's so amazing. We're probably not gonna join or go into the tribute store at the moment, but I can imagine you can get some empty tribute store pictures in there right now. You can get your empty photos by the tree with no one in the background. And they have some entertainment in the streets as well. We're gonna go say hi to them. First, let's go visit Churro. Look at how amazing Churro is. This is so cool. It's got a whole backdrop and everything. This is amazing. So Churro's super fun. He's the new mascot. I love that guy. And then we have some elves over here from the holiday parade, which we didn't get to see today. It was Snowflake. Yeah, just really neat characters you can see in the holiday parade. Some more entertainment all the way over here. It's a really cool vibe going on. This is a DJ. We're gonna do Mummy pretty soon. We might even do it like in a few minutes. I want to just check out the DJ first. Doesn't look like there's any more hot set going on Delancey Street. It was there in our last video. I also forgot to mention that Orlando Informer had a giant projection on the Jurassic Park show building, which is really neat. I didn't get to get footage of that, but yeah, saw it while on the Turn It On flyers. And now it's time for Mummy. Just got off Mummy, probably waited about like 10 minutes, and yeah, they had a special projection on one of the walls that even said Orlando Informer. This DJ is killing it, by the way. And yeah, other than that, the LIMs and the slow-moving parts of the ride, very squeaky today. I've never seen it that squeaky before. I mean, the ride's still in technical rehearsal, so they're still improving stuff. So hopefully that'll be fixed very soon. We have more performers out. We've got like a toy soldier and a rag doll by the tree. As you can see, the sign in the building even says ride now. But yeah, we're gonna head around the park, do a loop, and see what's going on. I know there's another table with pins and stuff. But yeah, this music's definitely pumping. This DJ's amazing. Might be hard to hear me right now. Trying not to get copyrighted. It looks like the beat builders are actually heading out. I see them in their little car. Stinks that we just missed them. Actually, no. Are they coming in the park? Oh, they might be coming in. Or maybe it's not the beat builders. It's just Universal doing like maintenance. Okay. But Fast and Furious is open. Is it closed? I guess it's actually closing. Yeah, we're not even gonna ride it anyways. But yeah, definitely closed. Some of the attractions are closed early. This snack stand's all out of snacks. And Richards looks like it closes. I believe all the restaurants are actually closed at midnight. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a pretzel later at one of the snack stands. I wonder if I can get a non-alcoholic shark attack, ocean attack for free. Let's find out. So yeah, non-alcoholic ocean attack or anything at Che Alcatraz you will have to pay for at Orlando Informer. So I believe all the alcohol in general you actually have to pay for at the event. I'm not quite sure. But over here, it's like no one here. Just so empty. And in addition to that, here's our other hospitality table. This is where you can also buy tickets in this park for the next meetup. And you can also get your pin. Another alcohol and drink table as well. Like I said before in the other park that the train is a ride now. I heard that yesterday they had like a performer doing the violin out here just like the old days. I don't see him tonight, but it's very lit up in the area right now. And the violinist might have been out earlier. I believe a lot of entertainment was out earlier, we just didn't miss it. I'm probably not gonna ride anything in Diagon Alley, but I'm gonna check out the crowds just to show you how low and how quiet they are in here. Gringotts might have actually closed early as well, we're gonna find out. But yeah, it is dead in here. This is amazing. Let's take a look, you will never find it this quiet in here. Except maybe during a very quiet night of Horror Nights, but that's about it. It's really just amazing how quiet it is over here. I don't think I've ever seen it this quiet in my life, or it's been very few times. And Gringotts is shut down right now, so we can't even ride it. But we're gonna head over to Men in Black, which should be open right now. Look at how quiet it is. Look at how quiet it is over here. They do have the special Celestine and Warbeck show during the event. It's just dead. I mean, if you love Harry Potter, this is the event to be at. You can ride everything with no waits. Another thing that's interesting about the Harry Potter area is that it gets really busy during the day. And like it's hard to do all the interactive wand stuff because there's so many people crowding up. It creates a line. It's hard to get a spot for food and get butterbeer. As you can see, there's no wait over here. You can experience the whole land, really be immersed in the whole, with everything that the land has to offer. This is the best way to experience it, in my opinion. The whole event just has a really peaceful atmosphere. Yeah. I missed the Fear Factor stage not being used for Nightmare Fuel. I don't know what's going to be next in that location. I mean, it was rumored to have an attraction there, and it got scrapped. And now Nightmare Fuel's done for Horror Nights. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for the location. There's really loud noise going on backstage. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, the best way I can explain this event is like, basically, let's say you were able to buy out your favorite theme park for the night. No one's in the park. You do all the rides as many times as you want. That's Orlando Informer. It's just a dream come true. Look at how empty these pathways over here are. We have a little Orlando Informer projection on Men in Black, but like, I can tell you it's probably a little bit busier when the event first starts, but I feel like everyone starts at studios and then goes to islands later, because I saw a lot of people checking into studios and everyone wants to see the parade and everything, and then everyone goes over to islands to do all the coasters before like midnight and everything, before it all shuts down. I can tell you the game plan that I suggest is start at islands if possible. Do all the coasters early before they get a line and before they close, and then end it over here at studios because it's dead. You can do everything at studios. That's what I did tonight, and I feel like it's definitely the best strategy here. Here's a better look at the little projection they have going on. Just got off of Men in Black 3 times in a row. The queue was so quiet, they had us go through the normal line, but they let me re-ride it just because of how slow it was in there. This is the perfect time to practice maxing out on Men in Black, just because of how many times you could ride it. I didn't get to max out today just because one of the guns I had was really bad and whatever, but I still got some rides in. Really great opportunity to do that if you want to practice your Men in Black skills. Not quite sure if ET's open. If it is, we'll probably do that. We got about 15 minutes till the event ends, and I want to see if I can get that new smell. I haven't been on it since they changed it up. We have a churro too. We just stopped at a stand and got one. Why not? Over here, this stand looks like they're packing up. I was gonna get a pretzel, but looks like the stand didn't have it, so let's see what I can do. There's small donuts here I believe you can get during the event. And I think Cafe La Bamba might be open unless it closed already. And they have some cool stuff over there. like taco bar and stuff. Lard Lat only has ice cream and coffee. Taco truck, it looks like it's closed as well. Let's see what this snack stand has, and we're gonna check out Cafe La Bamba before we actually head over to ET. Looks like pretzels and churros are pretty popular, but they might actually have pretzels here, so I can get one if they do. They have turkey legs. I don't know about pretzels. Oh, they do have pretzels. Just like that, we have a pretzel now. ET should be open. Oh, they got little trees over there. Let's see if they Cafe La Bamba is still open or not. I don't see little snowflakes in the trees, but the lighting around the fence is really cool. It's actually 3 minutes until park close, so we're gonna skip out on ET for today. We'll probably do it another time. All the attractions are pretty much closed already, I believe. We're gonna check on Cafe La Bamba real quick. If it's already closed, we'll just go to ET. I love this holiday photo op as well. Looks like since it was an actual restaurant here, that they have shut their doors early at like 12 o'clock. So yeah. They have pulled chicken tacos, ground beef tacos, sweet potato tacos, some other cool things. Yeah, this would have been a good place to stop at. See if we can hit ET in time before it shuts down. ET just closed, park just closed, and yeah, these tree decorations are cool. And make sure you guys visit Kids Zone before it closes on January 15th. Like I said, we couldn't do ET. No big deal, we can come out another time. I believe they had some cool characters over here like Frankenstein and the Bride. Maybe a couple others around the park. I didn't get to see the other ones here though because I wasn't in studios that long. But yeah, park just closed 1:30. It's just really a cool vibe. There's nobody in the streets. Yeah, we are heading out of the parks now. If you want to get all your photos for Instagram and everything with no one in the background, just you everywhere, this is the place to be to do that. Brown Hat place is having a refurb right now ever since the hurricane. And I might have pointed it out already, but Rocket, the banner's coming back. Looks like merchandise does have the door open in the gift shop, so you can get some merch on the way out. They have not fully closed the shop yet. And of course we have the Orlando Informer logo projected on the back of the archway as well. On the way out, once again we got those ads. Make sure you get to the next meetup. You do not want to miss it. Park's all beautiful and empty on the outside. Remember, when you guys check in at the tents over here, make sure you make it a smooth experience for yourself and everyone else by having your ID ready and by pulling up that QR confirmation code, and that will allow for a smooth check-in process. And yeah, we're heading out now. I believe they have set up mistletoe pines just like last year in City Walk, so we're gonna see if we can see that on the way out. Here's a mistletoe pines photo op. I believe they're supposed to have the car as well. I don't see it around here though. Pretty decent line for water taxis. I know the Green and Red Coconut Club is a retheme of the Red Coconut Club. And they've themed it to Earl of Squirrel. I don't know the complete hours for the venue, but should be closed right now. Unless it closes at 2, but I doubt it. And here's another photo op for the Mistletoe Pines with the truck. I do miss the full-on village they had last year, and hopefully that they will set it up. I think they just didn't have it set up because of the hurricane. They didn't want stuff getting damaged. But I like the photo ops, so they're amazing. So I definitely had a blast at my first Orlando Informer meetup. We helped out with the event, and we got to explore the event. Definitely a must do if you haven't been here already. This is my first time. I am definitely coming back. And yeah, highly recommend it, especially if you're visiting from far away or if you don't have an annual pass and you want to experience everything that the resort has to offer. This is the event to do it at. You definitely feel appreciated here too. Definitely opposed to some of the other Orlando parks. Yeah, it's just a really cool experience. Highly recommend it. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to Orlando Informer for inviting me out to the event tonight. So thank you for that. And yeah, we will definitely be back. And thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more content from this, it will be posted on my social media pages. So that's going to be on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft, on Instagram at Ethan Hershaft, on Instagram at Florida Theme Park Pics, and on TikTok at Ethan Hershaft. And we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.